Hello Cancer, this is monthly forecast for you for the month of February. I'm doing the same spread as I did it last month. I just added one card. It means something that we are bringing with us from previous month to this new month, or maybe that something that we started last month and now we didn't finish it yet, and we are coming with this in this month. And oracle cards as well. Home, family, love, relationships, work, finances, advice, and what is not recommended. I wanted to start with the home, family. No, we'll start what you are bringing in. New month. Here we see Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. It's not very simple card, because sometimes it means that we leaving some situation that is really, we invested a lot emotionally in this situation, but now for some reason, and sometimes because we wanna leave, we want something new in our life, sometimes because we're not satisfied with this situation anymore and we have to leave. Sometimes when it's someone leaving us, it can be different, depends. Sometimes when we're getting rid of some stuff, but emotionally we are attached to this, like it was such a nice, let's say, I don't know what, wardrobe. It was so beautiful. I know that it's old, but I used to this. But maybe you are changing something. You're throwing some old stuff away. But anyways, it's something emotionally very important for you. For some of you, it can be that you began to seek for something, like you're looking for something new in your life, because it's also a card of seeker when we want something new and we begin to move towards this new thing, looking for something new. So Eight of Cups, it's like this. An oracle card from witches, it was for this card. And here you've got two little witches, magical space cleaning time. I'll show it to you so you can see the name, you can see the picture. Two little witches with this, I don't know the right word for this thing. You understand what we, in old days they cleaned floor with this. So, cleaning, getting rid of something. As I told you with this Eight of Cups, of course it can be when we're getting rid of some emotions that we don't need anymore. When we're getting rid of some stuff that we don't need anymore. But anyways, it was emotionally, once it was pleasant to be here. But now we have to move forward. Home and family. Actually, I've got, not nervous, but like Law and Order, you have to get up in time when I saw those Emperor and King of Swords. Both cards, they are a little bit tough, too tough, I would say. For atmosphere at home, it's really like in army, you know. You in the army now. Military, really, like it's a little bit order in everything. There is no place for human weakness, I would say. So for some of you it might be somebody, for most of you it's a man, because both energies, they are male energies. This man is really tough. He forcing, I would say, forcing family to live after some rules that he made, probably. So if you man Cancer and there is no others at home, you are the main person, if you try, because this man, maybe he is doing it because he really wants the best for the family, the best for kids, but please keep in mind that this is scary for all family members. It's all, maybe you don't know that they fear you. They're afraid of you, like when you're coming home, they turning off all TV, computers, everything, and like sitting waiting when they will get punished. Also, it can be Emperor and King of Swords. Maybe some of you will be communicating, conversating with somebody, some counselor, about your property or about some family issues. But this is authority man, and if we're talking about authority, it's not like someone who is on the bottom, it's like on the top. He is quite important, he or her. In this case, when it's counselor, it can be him or her. But anyways, maybe some of you dealing with some authority figure to decide something about house, property, some other family things, stuff that you have to do. Yes, it's more like this. But it doesn't have to be maybe. Anyways, the reading will not resonate with all cancers, but the most important thing that I've got from this, it's law and order, official counselor, authority man, and somebody who trying to make order at home in the family, but it's someone who is really, really tough. Love and relationships. Knight of Cups, Three of Cups. Dear Cancers, I don't know what you will be doing in February. It's St. Valentine's Day. Falling in love. Some of you will be falling in love, enjoying life, going out, dancing, singing, even drinking. Don't drink too much. Because it's a lot of cups. It's a lot of emotions, a lot of music, love. Laugh as well. I mean, ha ha ha, when somebody is laughing. A lot of talks, a lot of joy. Just celebration of any kind. Maybe someone will invite you to some party as well. For men, Cancers, it will be you probably who will be inviting. Go somewhere. So it's really great cards. For coupled Cancers, it can be that this month, of course, when I'm talking about Valentine's Day, it's not because of Valentine's Day. Sometimes we can fight in New Year Eve, it doesn't help us. But it's not because of this. It's just something is happening that you are really, I don't know, enjoying your partner. You're going out somewhere together. You're having fun. It's so... I don't know, tender, nice and easy communication. Maybe some of you, if you had some difficulties, maybe you will make up with your partner. And it will make you so happy, like life is good, everything is just wonderful. It's actually very romantic, a lot of fun, a lot of joy in those cards. A lot of dating as well. For some of you, it can be that this guy, Knight of Cups, really he likes, or her, it can be a man or woman, likes to communicate with people, to have fun, to dance, to laugh, and giving a hug. And keep in mind that your partner maybe will not be so happy that you are not only his or her. Maybe they will be looking like, he is giving a hug to everyone. He smiled to her as well. He danced with her. So keep it in mind, because this Three of Cups, it's really honest joy. But sometimes our partners, that they can get jealous. Work, Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Both cards, they are cards of success. But what I see, you have two aces in work and in finances. So it can be new partnership for some Cancers. It will be that you will begin some new partnership. It can be business partnership, or maybe for some of you it will be that you will make some kind of agreement. Like you will be on the same page with your boss, with your with the leadership of the company, maybe even if you're working there for a while already, finally you understand each other, you're speaking the same language. I hope you understand what I mean. Being on the same page. This is being on the same page of finding new partner. So, cards of success, because Seven of Wands, yes, when it's in relationships, it's not good. But when it's at work, it means that you are staying your grounds, you are working and working hard, doing everything that you can. You're pulling yourself together and you're doing a really great work and doing it successfully. So for some of you, maybe you're working on some new project and you really wanna do maximum what you can. That's why you're working so hard. For some Cancers, if you are, what's the words? If you're interested in magic, if you are already developing in this area, it can be a month when you opening some, let's say, new gifts, some new things for yourself. Maybe it's just one thing, but you never knew before, because we're always developing, we're always opening something new in ourselves. Maybe you will open something new in yourself. So it's successful month for work. Finances, Ace of Wands, new source of income, raise of income, and 10 of Coins. So for some Cancers, it will be not just some raise, a small one. It can be really huge and big. So, but it's not because like you've got it from somewhere. It's because of a really hard work. Or some of you will be, I would say, rewarded for your hard, honest work, and maybe you will even get a raise, how you call it, career shift, and raise of the salary as well. But what I think when I see this 10 of Coins, it can be also because it's family money. So it can be that for some of you, your parents or even your kids, because it's money what are in the family sometimes, all these treasures, finances. Maybe your family helping you a lot this month. Maybe they just giving you, like, we have the summer house, we don't need it anymore, we are not going there for 5 years already, so you just can have it, and they sign it for you. Something like that. It can be also a family gift for some of you, but for most of you it will be you will make money because of your hard work, because it will be successful work this month. And then we have this advice and what is not recommended and how to manage it. What is not recommended: 8 of Coins and advice, 2 of Coins. 8 of Coins. Funny advice. Don't work too hard. Try to change this. Work, love, home. So you are not living there at work all the time. Even if it's exciting, even if it's really developing. Try to change sometimes a little bit. And pay attention to your family, to your loved ones. And 2 of Coins. Look at everything a little bit easier. Don't make faraway going plans. Take it easy. Like, be like this juggler. All right, I can't see you today. It's all right. I'll see you tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Take it easy, everything. Be more flexible, I would say. If something is changing, don't go deep in this why it's like this. Take it easy. This is the best advice by Two of Coins. And I'll show you the box. It's she's a friend of mine. She bought it for me because I couldn't buy it in Russia. Caroline Myss Archetype cards. I love it. I wanted to buy it in Russia, but I couldn't because there was no cards like this. So my friend, she bought it for me and she gave me as a gift. And of course I'm choosing a card like what will come out. It's not that I'm picking it and looking what should I take. For you came out strange card, Cancer. It's vampire. Any archetype, it has shadow attribute and light attribute, let's say bad and good sides. And we have to get rid of these shadows and move to this light. And when I see these things, it can be really for some of you, not for all of you. Not any general reading will ever resonate with all people of this sign. It's impossible. But vampire, I'll show you so you can read it yourself. Then I will read it in the strange English of mine. Shadow attributes, what you should try to get rid of. Depleting others for your psychic survival. Chronic complaining and codependency. You should try to get rid of. And what you should, where you should move. And this is really funny light attribute, because usually in those cards it's something more positive, and here is just awareness. Light attribute makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. And from the book I want to read you some message. Look for the lifelong patterns of behavior such as chronic complaining, overdependency, and holding on to relationships psychically long after they have ended. It's really, really serious thing, and we can't come over it like over one night. Sometimes even not over the month. Sometimes even we need help of a psychiatrist, so he can show us, this specialist can show us the way out of it, because we all going through sometimes even tragic relationships, I would say. Sometimes it's hurting us so deep. And you, Cancer, are very sensitive people, very sensitive. In one way you're sensual, you're romantic, but you're so sensitive. It's, like me, I'm an Aquarius, and I also really can get hurt by people's words, but I don't think that I can feel. It's more like my mind is driving me crazy, because all air signs, they're thinking too much, honestly, too much. But you feel it, and your emotions can be wounded so deeply that you even don't know how to heal it, because it's so deep. But this thing, it can be, if you had some relationships that, I don't know, like hurt you so much, and you still mentally, of course, excuse me, mentally you are going back quite often and looking back to these relationships. And it's really, you have to be aware that it can drain your life force. So it's necessary to do something about it. It's a question of this cleaning, this. They are throwing all this garbage, actually, garbage if you have someone in your environment who is really like this vampire drinking your blood and make you feel bad, so try also do something about it. You have to understand that this person is vampire. If you feel bad after communicating with someone, if you always feel tired, bad, sad, you have headache, you have, I don't know, you feel not all right after conversation with this person, you have to understand that something is wrong. If you're always thinking about, let's say, John, Michael, whatever, and you always, after you have been sitting and dreaming and thinking about this person, you feel not so good after this. Again, lack of self-esteem or something. It's also wrong thing to to think about, or things. So maybe sometimes it's not a person, maybe sometimes it's something that when we thinking about it, we feeling like empty after this. So work on this, dear Cancers. Take everything, take it easy. It's not like life, it's like a game for you this February. So I'm wishing you luck and hope to see you next time.